Hi, this is just a quick video on how to make banishing and protection water. And to do this, you'll just need a bowl, some fresh water. I usually go about halfway, but you might need more or less, and some good quality salt. So this is fine crystal sea salt, but really any salt that you've got will work, but I would recommend not using just generic table salt. Now we use salt, and this is applicable to pretty much any magical tradition throughout history, because it's used to absorb negative energy and to dispel it. And water is obviously an essential element in magic as well. It can be used for cleansing and healing, but also is a conductor and helps us connect to the spirit realm. And what you want to do is just get a good amount of the salts into the water. And I prefer to mix this with my hands, but you're welcome to use something else if that's better for you. So just mix that together until the salt's evaporated. And now what we have currently is just a bowl of salt water. What we want to do now is add the magical element to it. And the way that I do this is I visualise as I breathe in that I'm filling my body from the top of my head right the way down through to my feet with blindingly brilliant white lights. So each time I take a breath in, I just feel that light fill my body more and more. And usually after just a couple of breaths, I feel completely full of that energy. And now what you want to do is transfer that energy into the water itself. Now some people find it easy to put their fingers or hands into the actual bowl. Some people stack their hands like this or like this. The way that I prefer to do it is to hold my hands sort of about here. That feels about right. And now when I breathe in, I can feel that white light inside me, and I can feel it travel down through my arms into my hands. And when I breathe out, I can feel that energy transfer down into the water. So if we just keep doing that, and what you'll feel is it's almost like static electricity start to form. You can actually feel sort of a tension in the air as this energy is transferring into the water. So just one more breath. So now we have protection water. It's charged with our intent, with our pure energy. And the way that I use it, if I want to cleanse myself, I just put my fingers in the bowl, and you can put it over your head. You can wash your hands with it. Some people find it quite effective just to splash some of it on the inside of the wrist. And if you're wanting to clean your altar space, so just put your fingers in the bowl and just liberally just sprinkle the water around, sprinkle it onto the objects. And I visualise as I do that that the water is actually full of that white light and energy. So it almost looks like it's sparking with electricity. I know it's a visualization, it isn't actually doing that, but that just helps me sort of cement in my head that I am cleansing the space. Now, what you want to be aware of as well, and one of the main reasons why we do the cleansing, is when we open ourselves up to do magic, we invite certain spirits or entities in and we work with them, and then we ask them to leave. But sometimes something negative can sneak in or hide in the background. So what you want to say either out loud or just in your mind is any entities that are not welcome must leave now. I hope that was the water. That will make any of these unwanted energies that have come into your space potentially to be dispelled. And I would recommend doing this on a regular basis. I wouldn't say daily or even weekly, but once a month, once every 2 to 3 months. I do the entire space, including the windows, the floor, the ceiling. Pay particular attention to the windows, and also don't miss the corners of the room, even if you have to pull the wardrobe out and pull the furniture away from the wall. It's worthwhile doing, because if there is anything unwanted within your space, it can potentially sneak and hide into the corners. So just be quite liberal with this water, and just everywhere. The ceiling, the floors, the corners, the windowsills, mirrors, everything that you can see, basically. I hope that helps, and if you've got any questions, just let me know.